Okay, let's go to the next one. This is Cyber says, I'm a CG generalist. My studies focus on CG, BFX, animation, and comp work. My portfolio mostly consists of 3D character work. I'd love to be a character artist at the studio, but I'm not sure if I'm good enough. Maybe I need to change direction. I can use ZBrush, Blender, Houdini, Substance, UE5, Nuke, and can code add-ons in Python. Been struggling to find full-time work and hope some constructive critique will help bring my skills to the next level. Let's take a look. Me on the pipeline or the thumbnails already see some cool stuff, but let's take a look. Okay, so first advice that I would give you, my friend, is maybe remove some of the elements like this one right here, Dia de los Muertos Calavera. It's not bad. It's a good skull, but I don't know. I feel like we lost a little bit of the candles on the eyes. I don't like them as much. They look a little bit fake. It's the light. Remember, guys, that light has temperature, right? So in the case of candles, you definitely want to go for a very, very warm temperature because that's how candles normally work. The skull is very nice. Did you sculpt this? It seems like you did. So the sculpt is nice. Now for some of the characters, I'm going to start with this one, the Siren. I'm going to be completely honest, man. Sirens tend to be, you know, what we traditionally consider beautiful and sexy and stuff like that. I don't think this one looks that way. She looks a little bit scary. I'm not sure if that was the vibe that you were going for. Like this scary sort of like siren. Kind of feels like it. But yeah, it looks a little bit... it's not like the traditional siren idea that we might have. So I'm not particularly fond of that character right there. Carrie, the cyberpunk hunter. This one looks a little bit nicer. Okay. So for this one, the one thing that I see as the biggest issue is the cloth. Especially the jacket looks very lumpy. Some of the deformation there on the arm. Again, it's not expected for you to be a rigger. So we can sort of like forgive that a little bit in terms of the character. But some of the elements, they do look a little bit lumpy. And even though the head and the legs look very interesting, all of the other elements are not as interesting, I would say. Yeah, I feel like he just looks like an NPC, if I might say that. Again, it's not. I'm not trying to offend you or be mean or anything, but just like I feel like we're missing something to really make this character look more interesting, right? Like yeah, I'm not sure what is. What do you guys think? I feel like he just looks very generic. That's it. Like he doesn't have that sort of like appeal or charm to be like the main character or like the main villain or something. He's missing that little element or those points or those things to really make him pop. In the execution, it's fine. Like again, your retopology is fine. All of the loops, that's perfectly fine. You don't usually need the whole body, by the way. I'm not sure if you include the whole body on the UV maps. I would like to see some UV maps as well. You don't need the whole body because the jacket's going to be covering it. So if this is for games, then it would be important to optimize a little bit more. We got this Dragonborn. Hey, nice. You added some animation there. That's cool. Yeah, this is like a Mixamo or Rococo animation. That's excellent to show that this works. It does look, again, like the style... I feel, Steinert, I feel like one of the issues that you have right now is mostly an artistic vision issue. Because I don't know where these characters could fit, right? Like this one right here, I was thinking, oh, well, Dragon's Dogma, right? But no, it's a little bit too cartoonish for that. And then you're like, well, if it's cartoonish, can we go into something like Spyro? It's like, no, it's too realistic for that. So I don't really... It's like in this uncanny valley. That's the word that I was looking for. I feel like some of your sculpts right now are falling into this like uncanny valley. Like definitely the Siren. This one right here. This is self-portrait. Okay. We might need a little bit more forms on the sculpt. Again, the technical execution is there. It's the artistic side of things where we need to really figure out your language. This one's pretty cool, though. Yeah, good detail, good texturing. Nice. Bones, muscles, and everything. Awesome. Houdini. Really need to learn Houdini. That's one of the softwares that I'm missing on my toolbox. Yeah, this one's great, man. This one I really like, and I can see where this could fit, right? Like I could see this in a more realistic movie or in a game like this. This makes sense from a product perspective, right? This doesn't make much sense. It looks cool. Again, the level of texturing and the level of detail looks nice, but I just don't know where this could fit. Like I don't think I've seen a game with this sort of like art style. If that makes if that makes sense. I appreciate that you see my artistic crisis. Yeah, it's that. Now, here's my best advice. If this is you, Ty Cyber, what I would tell you is just look for your favorite game, your favorite film, or the kind of projects that you want to work for, and nail that style, right? Like really approach and try to get to that particular style. That would be my advice for you. And if you're gonna be doing female anatomy, we do need to work a little bit more on softening the features and making the features a lot more gracious. Is the word properly? Like yeah, it's that's what I would try. But good stuff, man. Again, it's very cool that you have the full pipeline ready. Like you already have the technical skills, the technical knowledge. It's the artistic things that we need to work a little bit more on. This one's cool. Aztec, Sun and War God, Huitzilopochtli. Yeah. Yeah, it's the artistic style. The like find a project and imagine that you're hired by that particular studio or for that particular project and be like, okay, I'm gonna make a character that's gonna fit in this game. I'm gonna make a character that's gonna fit in this movie. And you nail the style, the art style to that one right there. Okay?